Good day, everyone, and welcome to the Testimonial Ceremony for the college graduates of the class of 2020 of Malayan Colleges Laguna, a Mapúa School.
We're going to be the Masters of Ceremonies for today. I'm Jonabel Valero Hagonia from the College of Arts and Science.
And I am Erland Palayan, also from the College of Arts and Science. Ma'am Jonabel, it's my pleasure to grace the virtual stage with you as we highlight the achievements of our graduating students.
The pleasure is all mine. This virtual ceremony is a testament to how Malayan Colleges Laguna champions excellence and virtue, with this year's theme, Strengthening Quality Education Amid COVID-19 Pandemic. To start, let us acknowledge the individuals serving as the academic backbone of the college department.
Indeed, they are the backbones for building professionals no matter what adversity comes their way.
It is a pleasure to present the members of the college faculty with our esteemed administrators.
Ladies and gentlemen, the College of Arts and Science, led by Dean Lito E. Suelio, together with the program chairs and the cluster chairs. Followed by our esteemed CAS faculty members.
The College of Computer and Information Science, led by Dean Christian G. Kikuchi and the program chair. Accompanied by our CCIS faculty members.
Led by Dean Maria Rodora R. Austria and the program chairs. The faculty members of the E.T. Yuchengco College of Business.
Presenting the Mapúa Institute of Technology at Laguna, led by Dean Orlando G. Perez and the program chairs. Followed by our esteemed MITL faculty members.
Led by Captain Armando A. Ternida, the program chair and officers. Presenting the faculty members of the Mapúa PTC College of Maritime Education and Training.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are honored to present to you the Assistant Vice President of the Office for Academic Services, Professor James Ronald O. Messina.
Carrying the MCL mace is the Vice President for Academic Affairs, Engineer Maribel G. Songsong. Followed by the academic heads and directors.
Ladies and gentlemen, we also have with us today the Executive Vice President and Chief Operating Officer of Malayan Colleges Laguna, Engineer Anthony Hilmer S. Medrano. Together with the administrative officers.
We are honored to present to you the President of Malayan Colleges Laguna and Malayan Colleges Mindanao, Dr. Doji S. Maestre Campo. Accompanied by the members of the Board of Trustees.
Swimming against the current is never easy. Withstanding the journey entails resilience and perseverance, both showcased by our graduates as they withstood the currents of life in the new normal.
Today marks the end of their journey as we celebrate their perseverance to stay afloat the wave of challenges involving the academe and beyond.
These students have also shown the importance of resilience as they thrived online, adjusting to the changes brought by the pandemic.
I'm confident, ma'am, that their resilience and perseverance are the qualities that will be a helping hand as they sail towards their goals and dreams. Before we begin, let us come together for the invocation of this momentous occasion to be led by Mr. Nathaniel Paul A. Medallion of the College of Arts and Science, to be followed by the singing of the national anthem.
Let us pray. Dear Jesus, we thank you for this wonderful day that you have given to us. We are grateful for the opportunity to be present in this momentous event of seeing these students achieve their dreams. As we gather today, we ask that you would be in our midst as we acknowledge our need of your presence and of your blessings towards us. May each of us be reminded that we have come this far because of your goodness and your faithfulness over us. Whatever our next step may be, we find confidence knowing that you will never leave us nor forsake us. We ask that you would also continue to help us and guide us that we may live our lives each day to what matters most. All these we ask in your name. Amen.
Sinakalan, alam ng puso, sa dikit mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuyag ka ng magiting, sa mandulupin, di ka pasisingil, sa dagatang tutok sa simoy at sa langit mong pagaw, ay hinatang tulad, awit sa pagkayang minamahal, ang isang ng matawad mo'y tagumpay na nag-iindig. Ang ito
cannot be denied that common academic practices are currently done virtually.
The shift affected many. Educators had to adapt and come up with ways to engage students through online classes.
And here we are now hosting a virtual graduation for MCL's college students.
We could only wish that we're standing in PICC, but we must adjust to the new normal.
Of course, MCL comes up with ways on how we can surpass the limits of the new normal. And to introduce to us our guest of honor and commencement speaker for today, let us welcome Attorney Maria Eloisa Argon, MCL Senior Vice President for Administration and Legal.
Today, I am honored to introduce Dr. Reynaldo B. Vea, the President and CEO of the Mapúa University and Malayan High School of Science, as our esteemed guest of honor and commencement speaker. Dr. Vea is the former President and CEO of Mapúa subsidiaries, Malayan Colleges Laguna and Malayan Colleges Mindanao, and is presently also the President and CEO of iPeople, the subsidiaries of which include the University of Nueva Cáceres, National Teachers College, and the Apex Schools. He is currently the chairman of the Philippine Qualifications Framework National Referencing Committee, or the PQF-NRC, that has successfully referenced the PQF against the ASEAN Qualifications Reference Framework, or AQRF. He is also chair of the CHED Technical Working Group that is implementing a project on the comparative analysis of New Zealand and Philippine bachelor's degrees, together with the New Zealand Qualifications Authority. Dr. Vea is presently the chairman of the Engineering Sciences and Technology Division of the National Academy of Science and Technology. He is a former chairman of the Science and Technology Committee of the UNESCO National Commission for the Philippines, former director of the Philippine Fulbright Commission, and former dean of the UP College of Engineering. Dr. Vea also served as the president of the Association for Engineering Education in Southeast Asia and the Pacific, and was formerly a naval architect and marine engineer for Hudson Shipbuilders, Inc. and Herbert Engineering Corp. In the United States of America. Dr. Vea obtained his PhD in engineering from the University of California at Berkeley, his master's degree in naval architecture and marine engineering from the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, and his BS degree in mechanical engineering, magna cum laude, from the University of the Philippines. Dear guests, please join me in welcoming Dr. Reynaldo B. Vea.
Dear parents and guardians, faculty members, administrative staff, MCL officers, friends, and most especially, our graduates. Good day to all of you. Before anything else, I would like to congratulate our graduates who today end a chapter in their lives and commence another one as they enter the world of work. Your achievement of getting a college degree is something that no one will ever be able to take away from you. It is a credential that is the foundation of the other qualifications you will gain and that will see you through the rest of your lives. Together with you, our dear graduates, I would like to congratulate and thank the parents and guardians who selflessly supported you, not only materially, but also morally, as you navigated your way through college. You will forever owe them a debt of gratitude. Let me also take this opportunity to thank our faculty members who have exerted a lot of effort to assure that their students continue learning, be it during normal times or during crisis caused by volcanic eruption and coronavirus. In the same vein, I thank our officers and staff who kept the school running and supported academic activities amidst a drastically changing environment. You see, we are one community that has pulled together to pursue our mission in the face of great difficulties and challenges. For that, I am truly thankful. Dear graduates, I have been thinking what the most useful, if not meaningful, words are that I can possibly impart to you as you exit the portals of MCL. Since you are going to have to navigate new and initially unfamiliar territory, a worthy exercise today would be to show you some landmarks and guideposts in the terrain so that you can make better plans for yourselves. I mean to give you a landscape of jobs and indirectly business areas to help you conceive of a roadmap for yourselves. Allow me to show you some slides. If you think they might be useful, please go ahead and take screenshots and go to the original sources which I have indicated in the bottom of the slides if you are interested to explore further. So let me now share my slides. Okay. First, I'd like to show the top 20 job roles in increasing and decreasing demand across industries up to the year 2025. The data here is actually the output of a survey conducted by the World Economic Forum among top business leaders across the world. And this is the result that was reported in the Future of Jobs Report 2020, World Economic Forum, in October of that year. If you take a screenshot of this, you may want, or you can download this report. So, I am showing two tables. For each table, the column on the left shows the job roles that are increasing or the demand for which is increasing. And the column on the right are the jobs for which demand is decreasing. So normally I don't want to read off of a slide, but in this case, I think it would be useful for us to go over the list one by one. So let's start with the jobs for which demand is increasing. Number one is on the left table, data analysts and scientists. Then you have the artificial intelligence, AI, and machine learning specialists. Then big data specialists, digital marketing and strategies specialists. 5 is process automation specialists, business development professionals, digital transformation specialists, information security analysts, software and applications developers, and number 10 are the specialists in the Internet of Things. On the right table, left column, to continue the list of jobs with increasing demand. Number 11 are project managers, 12 business services and administration managers, 13 database and network professionals, robotics engineers, strategic advisors, management and organization analysts, fintech engineers, that's financial technology engineers, mechanics and machinery repairers. I would suppose these are for machinery that are advanced, maybe with some robotics or even artificial intelligence. Number 19 is organizational development specialists. And number 20 are the risk management specialists. So now for the roles or the job roles for which demand is decreasing, left table, right-hand column. Number 1, data entry clerks, administrative and executive secretaries, accounting, bookkeeping, and payroll clerks, accountants and auditors, assembly and factory workers, business services and administration managers, client information and customer service workers, general and operations managers, mechanics and machinery repairers. I would suppose these are for traditional machineries. Number 10 would be material recording and stock keeping clerks. So let's move to the right-hand table, right-hand column. Number 11, financial analysts. 12, postal service clerks. 13, sales reps, wholesale and manufacturing, technology and scientific products. Relationship managers, bank tellers and related clerks, door-to-door sales, news and street vendors, electronics and telecoms installers and repairers, human resource specialists, training and development specialists, and last, construction laborers. So you will see here that the jobs are not only those requiring a college degree, but some of them actually are in the area of technical, vocational, or tech voc. But there are those that need college degrees and may be well to take note of these jobs. Okay, now let me share another slide. These are the so-called jobs of tomorrow. This takes us up to the year 2030. The source is also the World Economic Forum, and the publication is Jobs of Tomorrow, Mapping Opportunity in the New Economy, that was published in January 2020. So there will be 10 job clusters, and the first one on the left is cloud computing, which is about delivering innovative computing services. So jobs of tomorrow: site reliability engineer, cloud engineer, DevOps engineer, cloud consultant, DevOps manager. And second column, second cluster is content production, which is about driving brand through creative visual and written assets. Jobs of tomorrow: social media assistant, social media coordinator, content specialist, content producer, content writer, and creative copywriter. The third cluster is data and AI, which is about driving strategy with insights. Jobs of tomorrow: artificial intelligence specialist, data scientist, data engineer, big data developer, data analyst, analytics specialist, data consultant, insights analyst, business intelligence developer, and analytics consultant. The fourth cluster is engineering. But this is not the engineering that we normally refer to. This is about developing software solutions. So you have here as jobs of tomorrow: Python developer, full stack engineer, JavaScript developer, back-end developer, front-end engineer, software developer, .NET, development specialist, technology analyst. And then the next cluster would be marketing, building brand, and acquiring customers. So we have here growth hacker, growth manager, digital marketing specialist, digital specialist, e-commerce specialist, commerce manager, head of digital, digital marketing consultant, digital marketing manager, and chief marketing officer. The sixth cluster is about people and culture, creating positive work environments. Jobs of tomorrow: information technology recruiter, human resources partner, talent and acquisition specialist, business partner, and human resources business partner. Okay, now we go to the last four clusters. So the seventh would be product development, which is about fulfilling customer needs through innovation. Jobs of tomorrow: product owner, quality assurance tester, agile coach, software quality assurance engineer, product analyst, quality assurance engineer, scrum master, digital product manager, and delivery lead. The eighth cluster is about sales, finding customers and solutions for their challenges. So jobs of tomorrow: customer success specialist, sales development representative, commercial sales representative, business development representative, customer specialist, partnerships specialist, chief commercial officer, head of partnerships, enterprise account executive, business development specialist, chief strategy officer, head of business development. Now, the ninth cluster would involve care economy, which is about supporting well-being of communities. And the 10th is green economy, building a sustainable future. So on the care economy, jobs of tomorrow: medical transcriptionist, physical therapist aides, radiation therapists, medical assistants, medical equipment preparers. And the 10th cluster on green economy, jobs of tomorrow: wind turbine technicians, green marketers, biofuels processing technicians, solar energy installation managers, and water resource specialists. So these are the jobs of tomorrow, and I hope that this information would be useful to you. While there is a disruption of the labor market, the future actually looks bright. You can be optimistic about it. According to World Economic Forum again, and I quote, by 2025, 85 million jobs may be displaced by a shift in the division of labor between humans and machines, while 97 million new job roles may emerge that are more adapted to the new division of labor between humans, machines, and algorithms, unquote. Another quote from the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. They published a paper called Work of the Future, Building Better Jobs in an Age of Intelligent Machines, last year in 2020. So, and I quote, "No compelling historical or contemporary evidence suggests that technological advances are driving us towards a jobless future. On the contrary, we anticipate that in the next 2 decades, industrialized countries will have more job openings than workers to fill them." So that is from MIT. Okay, let me now stop share and go back to my speech. Okay, I hope that what I have shown you gives you some perspective about the next chapter of your lives. I would like to state a caveat, however. One must realize that the lists are heavily influenced by the experience of advanced countries. The Philippines will ultimately follow the same path, albeit at a slower pace. One must discount for this difference. If one digs into these lists further, one would find that many of the jobs of the future or the jobs of tomorrow require digital skills. One may not be surprised, of course, since the disruption of the labor market has been caused by the digital transformation of the workplace and by automation in the first place. On the other hand, you may be surprised that some of the jobs that you may think require college degrees actually do not, and that some employers are actually beginning to hire for skills rather than degrees. Google, for example, said in 2018 that it is out to, and I quote, "disrupt the degree," unquote. They tout a 6-month IT support professional certificate program on the Coursera platform that could immediately land somebody a job with them, meaning Google, or with 130 other companies with whom they have partnered. But not to worry, many jobs will still require the strong, broad, and deep foundation of knowledge and skills that can only be an outcome of a college education. The ability to solve complex problems can be learned only over a longer period of study. Infosys, for example, has said that while it hires many employees for skill, it still hires engineers for many other positions. Nevertheless, it behooves the graduates of today to prepare themselves to continue learning their whole lives, to upskill and reskill in order to remain ever competitive in the job market. Gone are the days when the entire preparation for the world of work happens solely in college. Study once and work for a long time. Now it could be study work, study, work, study while working, and so on and so forth. Based on Coursera data, the half-lives of skills, especially digital skills, are considerably shorter than those of traditional skills, and that the time to learn new skills is reasonably short, and that the training and education is mostly delivered online. This then underlines the need for lifelong learning. It also shows that such learning need not disrupt one's employment. The learning skills that you have learned at MCL, such as taking online courses for certification and accessing huge databases of educational resources, should serve you in good stead throughout the rest of your entire working lives. Consider yourselves lucky because the digital technologies that are disrupting jobs are the very same ones that will enable access to lifelong learning. The infrastructure for online learning has simply exploded, aided in great part by the pandemic. The website Class Central states that as of last year, the massively open online courses, or MOOCs, had an aggregate cumulative total of 180 million learners, and that is excluding China. 950 universities, 16,300 courses, 1,180 micro-credentials, and 67 MOOCs-based degrees, such as Master Track, Micromasters, Micro-Bachelors, and so on. I advise you to be very familiar with that universe and to be always up to date. But my dear Malayans, just as important as the knowledge, understanding, and skills are the values that we live by. We may have all the expertise in the world, but all that will be for naught if we did not have good values. There are many stories of people who have reached great heights in their careers, only to find themselves stumbling down because of lack of integrity. Not to mention those who could not advance early on in their careers because they lack the same virtue. I say to you then, excellence and virtue, hand in hand always. Have the Malayan credo and spirit in your hearts and in your minds forever. Please accept my best wishes as you embark on your journey. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Vea. To express our gratitude to our guest of honor and commencement speaker, we would like to present the testimonial of appreciation, to be virtually given by the Vice President for Academic Affairs, Engineer Maribel G. Songsong.
Malayan Colleges Laguna, on the occasion of its 2020 testimonial event, proudly presents this testimonial of appreciation to Dr. Reynaldo B. Vea for his meaningful and valued participation in the testimonial event as guest of honor and commencement speaker, given this October in the year 2021.
Ma'am Jonabel, we are about to announce the most awaited part of our testimonial today.
I'm sure this part will fill our students with excitement as we present our candidates for graduation from the academic year 2019 to 2020.
For the charge and conferment of degrees, distribution of diplomas, and the awarding of academic honors to the graduates, we are honored to have the President and Chief Executive Officer of Malayan Colleges Laguna and Malayan Colleges Mindanao, Dr. Doji S. Maestrecampo.
To be assisted by the Vice President for Academic Affairs, Engineer Maribel G. Songsong.
Mr. President, the honor is mine to present to you the candidates who have successfully completed all the requirements prescribed by the respective programs and who have been recommended for graduation by the faculty with the approval of the Academic Council to the Board of Trustees of Malayan Colleges Laguna, a Mapúa School.
By the virtue of the power vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Malayan Colleges Laguna and Mapúa School as President and Chief Operating Officer, I hereby confer upon you your baccalaureate degrees after satisfying the requirements of your respective programs in accordance with the mandate of the Commission on Higher Education. Congratulations. Graduates, soar higher. Go forward and face the world with courage, confidence, and humility. Continue to seek knowledge and understanding to fight for the truth. Build a better life for you and your loved ones. Embrace challenges and persist in the face of setbacks. Learn from your mistakes. Find inspirations in the success of others. Use your core values and ethical principles to guide all your choices. Be honest and always keep your word. Follow the rules and laws. Be fair, kind, and respectful to others. Contribute to society. Protect the environment. Be a good friend. Honor your family. Love your alma mater, your country, humanity, and God.
And to present our candidates for graduation, let us welcome the respective program chairs of the college departments. For the College of Arts and Science, we have the program chair for the Bachelor of Multimedia Arts, Professor Maria Rovilla C. Sudap-Rasert, and the program chair for the Bachelor of Arts in Communication, Professor Eva Marie M. Pedregosa, and the program chair for the Bachelor of Science in Environmental Science, Dr. Ronald Alan S. de los Reyes.
It is an honor to present to you the graduates of the Bachelor of Arts in Communication - Multimedia Arts program for the academic year 2019-2020. Abeliano Isaias A. Del Moro Alisa Ray B. Idanan Katrina C. Lopez Aliana Riva P. Vergara Brian Eric R. Zarate Victor Patrick B.
It is an honor to present to you the graduate of the Bachelor of Science in Environmental Science program for the academic year 2019 to 2020. Santiago Gabriel Leonardo C.
For the College of Computer and Information Science, we have the Program Chair of the Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, Professor Jonalyn P. Abron, and the Dean and Program Chair of the Bachelor of Science in Information Systems, and the Bachelor of Science in Information Technology, Dean Christian G. Kikuchi.
It is an honor to present to you the graduates of the Bachelor of Science in Computer Science program for academic year 2019-2020. De Leon Nadine M. Antilia Caleb Joseph L. Montero Ann Mariel B. Itevis Dan Cedric N. Uy Michael Kevin V. Velandres Juan Matthew V.
It is an honor to present to you the graduates of the Bachelor of Science in Information Technology program for the academic year 2019-2020. Alvarez Alexandra Agatha A. De Guzman Patrick B. De Vera Michelle Gabriel N. Escarda Gwyneth A. Franz Jeffrey B. Garcia Joshua Erickson B. Gatmaitan Marcelo Vincent P. Jordan Joseph II DG. Malabanan Adrian T. Serrano Welmar Chris N. Tejano Jere A. Tumbokon Aaron Joshua P.
For the E.T. Uchenko College of Business, we have the Dean and Program Chair of the Bachelor of Science in Hospitality Management, Dean Maria Rodora R. Austria, and the Program Chair for the Bachelor of Science in Accountancy and the Bachelor of Science in Accounting Information Systems, Professor Rizalina B. Ong.
We also have the program coordinator for the Bachelor of Science in Business Administration and Bachelor of Science in Entrepreneurship, Professor Don Enrique L. Moreno, as well as the program chair of Bachelor of Science in Tourism Management, Professor Merly U. Ruiz.
It is an honor to present to you the graduates of the Bachelor of Science in Accountancy program for the academic year 2019-2020. Alday Elizer R. Bihis Florence Erica A. Bocalan Gian Rafael B. Cum laude. Bulong Francesca Therese M. Carpena Mark Joseph A. De Chavez Carla May M., cum laude. De Maculangan Rica B. Franny Joyce Ann P.
Mariscal Maricar.
Masongsong Rizia Marines O. Sevilla Liza Nicole M. Season Charina Yu, cum laude. Santa Catalina Samuel L. Viernes Vanessa May C. It is an honor to present to you the graduates of the Bachelor of Science in Accounting Technology program for the academic year 2019-2020. Basbas KDS. Dionco Micaela Faye V. Manza Johnson R.
It is an honor to present to you the graduates of the Bachelor of Science Entrepreneurship program for the academic year 2019-2020. Atienza Astrolev G. Canuto Benjamin R. Cariño John Limuel L. De Jesus Carl Daniel A. Lauguico Christian S. Lim Ariana Samantha G. Lim Vivian Chantal T. Rubiano Jade Claudette A.
It is an honor to present to you the graduates of the Bachelor of Science in Hotel and Restaurant Management program for the academic year 2019-2020. Bongais Jaren E. Lopez Knoxlander Christian R. San Juan Shahira P.
It's an honor to present to you the graduates for Tourism Management Program Academic Year 2019-2020. Enriquez Ariel Faye P. Medrano Chris Ivan C.
Joining us from the Mapúa Institute of Technology at Laguna, the program chair of the Bachelor of Science in Architecture Architect Wilfredo G. Gacutan, the Program Chair of Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering, Engineer Hermie M. Del Pilar.
We have today the Program Chair of Bachelor of Science in Chemical Engineering, Engineer Jesunino R. Aquino. And the Program Chair of Bachelor of Science in Computer Engineering, Engineer Maribel D. Pabiania.
Also, the Program Chair of the Bachelor of Science in Electronics Engineering, Engineer May M. Garcia Llanosa. The Program Chair of the Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering, Engineer Maria Criselda B. Loyola.
Lastly, to present the candidates for graduation for the Bachelor of Science in Industrial Engineering, we welcome once again Engineer Maribel D. Pabiania. And then the Program Coordinator of the Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering, Engineer Alexander Hamilton S. Atienza.
It is an honor to present to you the graduates of the Bachelor of Science in Architecture program for the academic year 2019-2020. Abad John Michael L. Adaw Rija M. Alfonso Luis Jessica G. Alinsod Cherry A. Alipaspas Mary Ann O. Amarante Juni V. L. Andem Ramel Trinidad V. Anuran Erica Mariel G. Año Nuevo Patricia Faith P. Avenido Vivian H. Balilihan Kimberly R. Marayang Tony Ann V. Bayani Angelica Marie T. Cum laude. Británico Ivan Carl V. Castañeda Aliza Paulen E. Katubig Charis H. Clarete Mia Colin D. Coderes Dorael A. Cruz Lovely Grace B. Demata Cheska L. De Los Santos Alisa F. Biwa Gabriel L. Dugang Colleen Ann Gale M. Lefondulan Maria Veronica C. Elzingre Oswald M. Epe Crisabel N. Esperanza Kathleen I. Pabruada Cheryl Micaela R. Federizo Lara Ella M. Gatdula Matthew Carl C. Javier Maria Rosette V. Jose Ace Gabriel. Hoya Jericho Matthew. Juanico Hannah Jaziel G. Lafrades Ray Gerald M. Lantacon Remary N. Lixi Joshua Paulo D. Malaluan Crisia I. Manlili Mark Lois D. Marfil Michelle R. Oida Mary Danielle B. Pasis Ian Arvin O. Pasqua Binge Ansel B. Perea Maria Venice Ray I. Piche Grisamin T. Portento Georgette Therese R. Quejada Kathleen D. Riego Theodore L. Salamante Joshua E. Salazar Crismina D. Salonga Jed Carlo C. Samarita Albert M. Sampang Jeremy P. Tablico Angelica Denise D. Tapia Marinela R. Tejada Henry Jones B. Tenorio Maria Patricia K. Kinambakan Renzo Patrick G. Vergara Jose Vicente A. Villanueva Judd Kendall O. Villaruel Justin Nicole P. Zuniga Jersey Claire V.
It is an honor to present to you the graduates of the Bachelor of Science in Chemical Engineering program for the academic year 2019-2020. Anos Christine Camille C. Apau Michael J. Bahan John Winford P. Berkansil Glyca Janil V. Bermudez Laura May O. Cabato Christian L. Magna Cum Laude. Caras John Philip J. Carpena Jemel L. Cecilia Alison Ivan C. Condemilicor Bea Andrea R. Dampil Jr. Joel G. Jonko Marcangelo V. Escala Dave Patrick F. Espinosa Christine Joy P. Espiritu Alex Crisley C. Fajardo Ian Gabriel C. Himpisaw Briggs R. Cum laude. Latay Ivan Dale M. Lianes Shirel Catherine D. Manlunas Jancis G. Masikat Zarina Jean N. Machenzo Angelica R. Manyalong John Kenneth A. Navarro Diana Lee O. Magna cum laude. Nanyola Alisa Joy N. Oliva Aurea Pauline M. Palisok Mariel Geneva S. Pareja Margaret C. Pasuengos Maria Janela V. Pecadizo Francis Gabriel F. Pinga Eunice O. Cum laude. Siwagan Alisa Camille S. Soriano Lizette B. Cum laude. Cholenko Mark Franz C. Velitario Mary Grace D. Vibar Alexander Jemuel B. Magna cum laude.
Registered Chemical Engineer and 6th placer October 2021 Chemical Engineering Licensure Exam.
It is an honor to present to you the graduates of the Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering for the academic year 2019-2020. Abadilla Ken Aldron V. Abaya Adrian Paulo V. Abrio Rachel Ann V. Agarpao Leonalen Grace F. Alger Brian Matthew M. Almodovar Jose Benedict Z. Amdion Dean Christian C. Amit Nathaniel V. Arupo Carl Joseph S. Asanyon Chris Justine A. Baguio Kenneth S. Baharo Alan Joseph G. Baloloy Charlene Denise M. Valverde Aubrey Dane D. Bernabe Mary Dominic A. Bersamin Jean Drenzel L. Vinyas Joshua O. Bravo Christine Bernadette M. Canillas Katrina Luis M. Capadosa Christine M. Karandang Carla May S. Cardinosa Charlene C. Carta Richard Lawrence D. Chua Charles Patrick D. Clamonte Honey Grace O. Magna Cum Laude. Coballes Cedric Allen. Comilang Vera Vivian C. Consuegra Carlo C. Crucena John Michael P. De Leon James Philip S. Cum laude. Del Moro John Emil V. Del Mundo James Adrian M. De la Cruz John Paul A. Delgado Jeremiah G. Magna Cum Laude. De Monteverde Angelo A. Desengaño Jeremy L. Dia Shin Ira D. Dizon Marie Nicole Andre G. Dorado CJ U. Emblawa Isaac Eugene J. Enciso Elijah C. Escares Ives Harvey G. Fernandez Randolph M. Flavier Jason Martin D. Flores John Joseph D. Daela Eliza May Darla P. Gallardo Mary S. Gatchalian Mariel T. Hernandez Angelica T. Ilagan Emmanuel Jefferson B. Iluscopides Johan Christian T. Kawabata Elton John D. Labay Maria Abigail A. Lactio Apple Dominic N. La Gradilla Ian Paulo S. La Pastora Rafael Paulo A. Las Pobres John Lloyd C. Latayan Christine Ann M. Laza Andre Paulo B. Legasto Jose Emanuel C. Lerma Kevin Carlo L. Liscabo Liza H. Iliagas Leslie Ann H. Maloho Miguel Michael A. Mapalad Maria Katrina L. Marasigan Noel Andrew N. Martinez Janine Ira A. Maunahan Melissa H. Mercado Argel F. Messina Calvin S. Minandang Rizwan B. Mogado Resume L. Nepomuceno Rexel Saira A. Magna Cum Laude. Nidea Joshua C. Niega Charles Edson P. Magna Cum Laude. Pasil Ralph Christian E. Panganiban Ariel Ivan A. Panganiban Jester M. Paule Maria Teresa Dayan E. Pilipina Emerson M. Hitaleg Neil Aris M. Raquel Michael Anthony A. Refugio Mary Angelus C. Requerme Kate Justine A. Resurrection Dave Salvador V. Reyes Liuigin Rosauro M. Romero John Patrick H. Rotahenes Jesher F. Magna Cum Laude. Roy Rogerine Christine M. Sabido Jacob O. Magna Cum Laude. Sadaya Anika Min A. Samson John Cesar D. Sanggalang Angeline V. Santiago Keisha A. Magna Cum Laude. Santiago Maria Diana Isabel M. Santos Kisha Rene B. Sarne Ria Cristina S. Sawal Christian Noel A. Sitjar Andrea V. Sobreviñas Aniel P. Tañedo Rans Mervin O. Ibidad Kathleen May F. Tomakin Dieter M. Trinos Rod Vincent O. Tubig Junel A. Tupas Alan Christopher C. Valdez Adrian G. Bentulan Kyle Aaron G. Vergara Mark Angelo B. Vitales Jem M. Yepes Ian C. Sotomayor Jean Louise H.
It is an honor to present to you the graduates of the Bachelor of Science in Computer Engineering program for the academic year 2019-2020. Alde Dave S. Ang Francesca Jamelyn R. Caparas Ederson A. De la Cruz Gian Dominic A. Gabatan John Patrick C. Gakusan Jeffrey D. Gundran Agathos Gideon D. Ilumin Patrice Marian I. Medina Christian Edward G. Mondarte Patrick Jan P. Mondogar Irvin Jason V. Padua Christopher L. Pagya Christine Bea Marie L. Somera Luis Antonio B. Tokilar John Patrice M. Villahermosa Kyle P.
It is an honor to present to you the graduates of the Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering program for the academic year 2019-2020. Asherda Mark Joriel M. Andres Joshua D. Karada Journey R. Fajardo Laika C. Ferrer Fillmore R. Gonye Raven Marshall D. Goalas Sanyel Rian C. Hernandez Carl Josiah D.C. Malgapo John Emil Dale C. Malusob Christian Louis O. Montecillo Jose Leslie M. Muñiz John David M. Paterno, Gabriel Victor I. Ramos, Philip John O. Triñanes, Melgan John L. Visperas, Brian Earl P. It is an honor to present to you the graduates of the Bachelor of Science in Electronics Engineering program for the academic year 2019-2020. Acabado John Merrill B. Amarante Miles Vittorio G. Aristorenas Erica Marie M. Arroyo Jerome P. Bautista Janelle Christine G. Bunag Noela Jean S. Cancino Myra M. Candelario Robert Angelo L. Cappuccino Jason J. Chan Donnell M. Kumpas Hannah Isabel L. Delmo Jade Mar E. Del Mundo Marie Angeline A. De Los Santos Timothy Xavier S. Doringo Rochelle M. Ilasigi Diane Claire L. Flores Andre Christian D. Garcia Patrick D. Gonzalez Patricia Ann. Hernandez Jimuel Angelo L. Empilido Denmark G. Isidro Raymond U. Lafrades Angel L. La Morena Lian A. Lusuegro John Maciel V. Maliwat Kyla Marie S. Mandanas Dominic F. Miyala Chris Daniel R. Morito Rowian P. Natulan James Brian E. Ofreneo John Carlisle M. Olivares Jr. Raul Rodrigo C. Cum Laude. Peralta Jose Christian B. Pescador Eliza G. Racelis J. Rendex M. Rajibi Adel Ahmed A. Rotaquillo John Russell D. Sabado Andre Paulo R. Sulina Carlo R. Chongko Juan Pocholo DL. Tolentino Arvin Peter A. Tudanka Abram Christian M. Vigo Mark Anthony F. Villanueva Hamina A. Villero Carlo Kevin C. Yamamoto Mariko M.
It is an honor to present to you the graduates of the Bachelor of Science in Industrial Engineering program for the academic year 2019-2020. Aala Raf Joseph C. Al Motiri Basil I. Alcantara Ragiv Genesis D. Alcarde Aldrin S. Ardina Mia Giara A. Bacani Noelia Mariz D. Balanay Princess Joy M. Balkin Corinne Shulamite B. Birog Janine Noel A. Briones Christine Grace C. Castañeda Alisa Marie D. Kawilan Jr. Oscar S. Ortiñas Jella Erica H. Cruzado Rica Joy R. Violata Leoven O. Evangelista Adorha Mai C. Gabriel Maria Lourdes S. Garcia Oliver Ray Q. Gulay Lauren A. Hemedes Joseph Nazario O. Lafrades Hans Vincent N. Lafrades Zian Rose M. Cum laude. Lamberte Ivy Joyce D. Leosala Ivan Win N. Lostanias Rafael M. Mag-usara Fritz Gerald S. Magdaluyo Leia B. Matienzo Jan Aga A. Mayrena Kathleen Ann C. Nasis Elaine Jasmine E. Parungan Maverick Zea, Peñalosa Beverly Grace C, Ponce Cristel May O, Ke Gian Clarice Z, Quezon Juan Carlo M, Remolacio Ramia Josefa S, Rodriguez Zachary Ray D, Tangkangko Renz Hernar E, Velayo Kenneth F, cum laude.
It is an honor to present to you the graduates of Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering program for the academic year 2019-2020. Akunin Andre Jonas L, Adorador Lynch Andre G, Alba Adrian T, Aldea Lester M, Alemania LJA, Balasbas Eugene E, Baldovino Carl Louis B, Baratang Michael Anthony T, Barberan Randolph Ali M, Bayot Rowan Clarence C, Beato Emmanuel B, Belen Renz Matthew E, Besana Herald Derek B, Volante Jose Melandro B, Briones Ira Kechi B, Burgos Adrian Paul G, Cabato Martin Russell P, Kagang Ryan Miko P, Kailao Mark Allen C, Kapuso Rainiel A, Karandang Daniel Claire M, Kasipit Christian Andre S, Castellano Christopher R, Cerezo John Paul P, Cervantes Rachel Therese S, cum laude, Cruz Gabriel M, Kumpas Leroy Limuel L, Kunanan Junior Luis M, Nakatimbang Joanna May A, De La Cruz Eric Christian T, De La Cruz Kervin C, Delmo Carl Dominic C, Demefelis Rafael B. Dionisio Jonas Angelo R. Dizon Carr Aldrin R. Domingo Carr Christian L. Doroha Von Chester P. Enriquez Neil Albert T. Escape Rene Adrian M. SPL Justin Kyle F. Ferrer Jasper Matthew C. Galingana Vince A. Generoso Augustus Simon S. Golfo Justin Clark A. Magna cum laude. Hernandez Joaquim Alfonso O. Herrera Carmelo E. Ishiguro Yuto, cum laude. Lamiao Frank Donel L. Legaspi John Vladimir L. Libago Regine M. Liseralde Nathaniel I. Iana Marlo Froilan L. Lucero Michael Brad Luigi D. Manaay Rosette C. Manilay John Gabriel C. Maranan Emil Kit Christian O. Molion Joseph Andre C. Registered Mechanical Engineer. Montaño Jaden Reeve Kyle Israel Z. Orculio Giovanni P. Perez Mark Leonard B. Kidato Lubel B. Raduban Bea Therese S. Regaspi Lemuel Reginald F. Respicio Daniel Ann B. Cum laude. Reyes Carl Zerbin R. Salazar Aaron Joshua R. Samson Jude Cesar D. Siat Charlie R. Tan Tricia Ann G. Cum laude. Tanguan Nicole L. Cum laude. Torio Paulo Neil A. Torio Patrick Nathaniel A. Unido Giorgio Audrey D. Vernesa John Paul A. V1 John Carlo D. Vinagrera Francis John C.
For the Mapúa PTC College of Maritime Education and Training, we have the Dean and Program Chair of the Bachelor of Science in Marine Transportation, Captain Armando A. Ternida, and the Chair of the Bachelor of Science in Marine Engineering, Chief Engineer Rodolfo D. Sagnano.
An honor to present to you the graduates of the Bachelor of Science in Marine Engineering program for the academic year 2019-2020. Pascual Catherine P. Gondes Chris Anthony J. Macarol John Lester R.
It is an honor to present to you the graduates of the Bachelor of Science in Marine Transportation program for the academic year 2019-2020. Aquino Jefferson R. Arca Donabel D. Calipho Roelito P. Carion Kim Jerome A. Dimaano Christian Joseph C. Diola Harley J. Dorado Rigel Kien J. Hasildo Jana N. Licarte Rafael Christian D. Lugatok Prince Wari S. Cum laude. Morillo Peter Rudy L. Nisco Daimler Dades D. Cum laude. Wates Allen Alpson G. Perez Renzo Dominic D. Suarez Rayon Michael G. Talibsao Francis Gauden R. Tanwakyo John Patrick K.
Presenting our graduates from the Institute for Excellence in Continuing Education and Lifelong Learning, we have the IXL Director, Mr. Elvis C. Abellera.
It is an honor to present to you the graduates of the one-year Diploma in Culinary Arts for the academic year 2019-2020. Bautista Johnny A. Bautista Sian Matthew C. Benosa David M. Emboltorio Aaron M. Lanuza Patricia May A. Makarat Jamel Christopher S. Mendavia Aisha Jem. Padilla Carl Patrick C. And Suryo Jingsel V.
At this time, let us recognize our special awardees from the class of 2020.
Winning the Jose Rizal Award for Excellence and Virtue in Community Service for 2020 is Panganiban Jester M.
And winning the Jose Rizal Award for Excellence and Virtue for Community Service for 2021 is Nisco Daimler Dave C.
We also recognize Mr. Daimler Daves D. Nisco for being one of Western Union's 10 outstanding maritime students of the Philippines in 2018.
We would like to give special recognition to Vibar Alexander Jimwell B., who garnered the 6th highest place in the October 2021 Chemical Engineer Licensure Examination. A warm round of virtual applause to the class of 2020 for officially earning their respective degrees.
I'm very grateful that we get to be a part of a milestone that our graduates have reached as they experience future endeavors outside the walls of Malayan Colleges Laguna.
I'm also grateful that we're able to celebrate their accomplishments as they conclude an educational journey that will serve as a guide in different industries they will soon be part of.
The excellence and virtue that have been embedded in their DNA is an advantage for their future. These qualities are the same ones that our next speaker has garnered as he successfully soared over the waves of adversity.
Let us lend our ears to the class valedictorian, Jacob O. Sabido, for the valedictory address.
First and foremost, I would like to thank our God Almighty for giving us this wonderful day. I thank the Academic Services Office for giving the honor to speak on behalf of the graduating class. To the President and Chief Executive Officer, Dr. Dodgy Mestre Campo, to the Executive Vice President and Chief Operating Officer, Engineer Anthony Hilmer Medrano, to the Vice President for Academic Affairs, Engineer Maribel Songsong, to the Board of Directors, to the Deans of CAS, MITL, CCIS, ETYCB, and CMET, to the hardworking faculty and staff, to our beloved professors, and of course, to the graduates of our batch 2020. A blessed day to all of you. I am sure that all of you wanted this ceremony to be held at the PICC, right? Diba? Imagine walking in slow motion and proudly presenting yourself. Boy, I know. I know I get the feels. Boy, I know. I know you feel it too. Right? Sa ngayon, medyo boring. Kasi nga, mas masaya kung nakikita natin ang isa't isa. Nang umpisa pa nga nagtataka pa at nagreklamo tayo kung magkakaroon ba ng official graduation o wala. Gawa ng katakot-takot na pandemya na to. Nonetheless, it is important to face fear in any situation in life to become a better person. Let us just embrace this new normal until it stabilizes. After that, everything will be alright. Our journey as a nobody will lead us to be somebody. Graduating as part of this class 2020, it makes us feel special. No matter how the world affects us down or puts us down, just put on a smile and everything will be so special. It is a bit late to say, but now that we graduated, I deeply congratulate each and every one of you because our efforts and sacrifices, especially during this perilous time, definitely did not go unnoticed. These past few days, weeks, months, or years have certainly been difficult to us, which changed the whole world drastically. Adjusting is quite difficult because of the lockdown protocols. Most of us stayed home for a whole year and a half. Some of us opened up businesses. Some of us become online sellers. Some of us studied for the board exam. And some of us became standby. Or to put it simply, tambay. No matter what decisions we made, let us not be ashamed of it. As long as we are not doing for something bad, it is okay, as long as we are safe. After waiting for the notice on our graduation, I suddenly received a call that I would have the privilege to speak as a valedictorian. Naisip ko agad, nako, matrabaho to. Search na lang ako sa internet. Sa totoo lang, habang sinusulat ko itong mga sinasabi ko ngayon, hirap na hirap ako. Unang-una sa lahat, hindi ako sure kung tama ba itong grammar na sinasabi ko o hindi. But I will deliver my utmost best to deliver it fluently, if possible. Ayun, search ako ng search ng mga samples. Sa mga nakikita ko, lagi nilang sinasabing, inspire them. GG. Paano ko magbibigay ng inspiration kung hindi naman ako ka-inspiration na tao? Really, I am just a nobody. For me, my awards and achievements are just pure luck. There are many of you watching whom I admire that are far more qualified. Actually, every one of you are qualified. It's just that the ranking system are numerical values which looks on the quantity rather than the quality. Now, I've got a question to all of you. I'm gonna make this simple for you. You've got two choices. Yes or yes. Joke. Now, what is the reason on why did you push through this program? What decisions did you undergo? Yung iba siguro sa inyo, pinilit ako ng mga magulang ko eh. Trip-trip ko lang. Taas daw ng sweldo paging naging ganire ko. O kaya wala eh. Matatapos na lang din. Tuloy ko na lang. Well, for me, I just did what my father told me. If I did not get a full scholarship, I'm out. Simple as that. Maybe some of you experience it. My family can afford this exclusive #1 private school in Laguna. Just because of that, I have a reason to push through. I did my very best, maintain the average grade needed. But there's some story behind that. Our first term is one of the critical parts of our college life, for we make a lot of adjustments. New environment, new culture, new people, new friends. Right? The truth is, I almost ended up my journey at MCL after that first term. I calculated my grades and was out of the maintaining average. I thought of accepting that. However, I questioned myself, what if? What if I quit? What if I continue? If I quit, I'm out. If I continue, a long and difficult journey is awaiting ahead of me. Kaya naisipan kong dumiskarte. Ang ginawa ko, nagkunwaring magpa-recheck ng grade. At syempre, sumipsip. Humingi ng bonus, di ba? Nakakaya yun. Ayun, pinagbigyan. Dahil sa isang desisyon na yun, nandito na ako ngayon. Hindi naman sa inaasahang karangalan, pero salamat sa Diyos. I also thank the professors in helping me achieve this award and also my friends. Good or bad, thank you for the experience of sharing the long and hard journey. The thing is, each decision we make have each their own directions. Some may lead to bad news and some may lead to good news. But we never lose in life. We either win or we learn. Accepting the fact that we lose is one step forward to be a better person. However, if you can accept that you really lose, then that is how you really lose. In fact, all of us lose during this pandemic. Many people died because of the virus. Many frontliners sacrificed themselves to save other people. It wasn't an easy option just to accept the situation and wait for everything to be back to normal. But this pandemic has its own good points too. I will take this advantage to share my beloved religious organization, Members Church of God International, or better known on the radio as Ang Dating Daan. Even before the pandemic, the service we offered were free. Libreng serbisyong medikal, libreng padialysis, libreng pag-aaral, libreng sakay, at marami pa. Basta libre. Ngayong pandemic nga pinangunahan ng aming relihiyon ang MCGI Free Store, free meals. At salamat sa Diyos dahil madaming nakakita ng mabubuting gawa at kumalat sa iba-ibang lugar. Nandyan ang sumikat na Maginhawa Community Pantry at iba pa. Ang turo kasi sa amin, pag nakakita kami ng nangangailangan ng tulong, ito ay kaloob ng Diyos para gumawa ng mabuti. I also volunteered to join in feeding programs. We members in our organization are not that rich. Most of us are poor. What I see is that poor people are the most willing to help. I felt in my heart that humanity is being restored during these difficult times. More people are showing their kindness to poor people. More and more people are helping homeless people. And because of that, we want more and more people to help. In line with this statement, let us not put each other down. Let us help each other to reach our goals. Nothing bad happens in doing good. MCL taught us how to be excellent, how to be loyal, how to have teamwork, how to have self-discipline and urgency. These are the core values that became part of ourselves. This is not the end of our journey, just the end of the trial stage in life. The real journey starts ahead. Now, it is up to us how to move forward and improve our situation. Let us always remember our motto, excellence and virtue. That's it. One Malayan, proud Malayan. Thank you.
Although the class of 2020 has marked the end of their academic journey with MCL, the institution will keep its doors open to its students no matter where they are.
At this point, we would like to request our graduates to recite the oath of membership to the MCL Alumni Society and the Pledge of Loyalty as alumni of the institution.
Leading the oath of membership to the MCL Alumni Society is a representative from the alumni community.
To lead the Pledge of Loyalty to Alma Mater, we have with us Samuel L. Santa Catalina from the graduating class.
Graduates, please raise your right hand for the oath of membership to the Malayan Colleges Laguna Alumni Association and the Pledge of Loyalty. I, upon being inducted as a member of the Malayan Colleges Laguna Alumni Association, do hereby solemnly swear that I will faithfully discharge to the best of my ability all the responsibilities and duties as a member of this association, that I will unselfishly give time and effort to advance the welfare of the Malayan Colleges Laguna Alumni Association, and to do everything within my power to promote its ideals and objectives and the fulfillment of the spirit and letter of its constitution and bylaws. And I hereby declare that I impose this obligation upon myself voluntarily, without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion. So help me God.
To my alma mater, Malayan Colleges Laguna, a Mapúa School. I do hereby pledge my undivided loyalty to her ideals, promising always to uphold her standards and traditions, and to endeavor to do my duty to my country and my people, wherever I may be, to the best of my ability, ever remembering that in so doing, I should have lived up to her highest and fullest expectations, and shall have made myself a worthy son of her, my alma mater, Malayan Colleges Laguna, a Mapúa School.
Everyone here today will carry on making a path towards their dreams.
There's one thing we should never hesitate to do: cherish the memories as we look back and realize how much we have progressed.
Well, that is one thing that our graduates should remember, as their journey to the future would not be complete without the individuals they have encountered along the way.
To further encapsulate the memories of their college adventure, Let us come together and sing the song as a tribute to the class of 2020.
You're broken down and tired of living life on a merry-go-round, and you can't find a fighter, but it's hitting you, so we're gonna walk it out and move mountains. We're gonna walk it out and move mountains. And I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day. I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up and do it 1,000 times again. And I'll rise up, high like the waves. I'll rise up, in spite of the ache. I'll rise up and I'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you, for you, when the silence isn't quiet and it feels like it's getting hard to breathe, and I know you feel like dying, but I promise we'll take the world to its feet. Mountains, bring it to its feet. Mountains. And I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day. I'll rise up, rise unafraid. I'll rise up and I'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you, for you. Like the day we will rise up in spite of the aches. We will rise 1,000 times again. We'll rise up, high like the waves. We'll rise up in spite of the ache. We'll rise up and we'll do it 1,000 times again.
I wouldn't be surprised if tears have been shed as our students sang along the graduation song.
That we're only doing this virtually, we can still feel the emotions present in the celebration.
At this juncture, let us all sing the Malayan hymn.
There's a risk of tech or a dash of skills and care. A masterly stroke of art we help advance mass welfare. These are human part, we all stay all hands on deck. Oh, there at the front lies Malayan. Oh, here in our hearts and in our minds, Malayan. Wisdom of the centuries, with their streams and eddies and full our beings, provoke our dreams here at Malayan. As we do our very best, with excellence in you, stand the test and dedicate ourselves anew. To the limits we push on, we declare, give to the chest. Oh, there at the front, here's Malayan. Oh, here in our hearts and in our minds, Malayan. Knowledge of the ages, take us to your edges. We'll push and farther and wield you further here at Malayan. Here at Malayan.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in with us for our virtual college testimonial event.
We've now reached the end of our program for today.
Our dear graduates, this ceremony marks the end of your college journey.
But this also means that your future awaits you. Do not forget to face the challenges with resilience and perseverance, just like how everyone withstood the current of the new normal.
You'll continue withstanding different kinds of normal as you carry on learning and discovering the paths you choose to take.
To all our graduates, congratulations and good luck on your journey towards a bright future.
We have been your Masters of Ceremonies. I'm Jonabel Valero Hagonia.
And I am Erland Palayan. Thank you and have a pleasant day to everyone.